Coming up next on FTC Now Highlights, we're heading over to Shaw Air Force Base in Sumter, South Carolina for the one and only Shawfest Air Show featuring the Thunderbirds. You guys don't want to miss this fast-paced, high-flying, action-packed episode. It's all happening right now on FTC Now Highlights.
Once again, he goes for steering altitude. He pulls into the vertical. Rotates the airplane around several times in aileron vertical roll. We were talking about a 1,500-foot penetration. That's to kind of keep it down here because the sky is just a little bit still cloudy. But on the way back down, he's going to unwind it, and he's going to do it again for the 3D effect. This is the mirror image hammerhead turn. Well, didn't you pre-flight the airplane before you took off?
Just a minute, please. I don't know how to fly, and it ain't helped me much right now.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to have to do something with you. We're going to have to get you on the ground.
Are you an instructor?
Well, yeah, for right now I am. Look out! Don't, there's a car in front of you. Oh. Well, you managed to miss it.
Where was he?
He was right in front of you.
Hopefully it wasn't my payroll officer.
You're not going to get paid for this job. I think they went out there to pick up some of the junk that fell off your airplane.
Not junk.
Well, look out on the right wing. Is the aileron still attached?
Doesn't appear to be. Hang on a minute now. Tell me about this.
Tell you about what?
How to fly this thing.
Oh, how to fly. Well, you know, that control column you've got there, you know, that's not the handle of a butter churn.
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to control the airplane very precisely. Wait a minute, now you're dragging the wingtip.
I think you need to talk faster.
I think you need to listen faster. All right, pull it back. Don't head for the control tower.
Now what?
All right, now we need to get you slowed down and lined up with the runway. You're going to land on runway 04.
What do I do now? This thing is flying itself.
Oh, it's flying itself. Pull back on a stick. Oh, that's good. Not that hard. You're going to stall. All right, have you ever been in an airplane before, Chuck?
I built it, but I got my directions. Hang on. You're not doing very good. I'm going to read a little bit.
Okay, read the instruction manual on the airplane.
It says, hold back on the stick. Oops, I lost it.
Oh, you let the book get out the door.
I need you really bad now. I'll be nice to you.
I hear the truck spooling up, and here they go! Oh, Randy, you disappoint me. I thought you were going to be able to beat the truck today.
Watch the Geico Skytypers approach from behind you in a delta formation. This is one of the most basic formations taught to military pilots. The 6 aircraft act as one, allowing large numbers of aircraft to fly through busy skies. The delta formation has the flight leader at the front, with his wingman and element flight leaders flying in reference to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geico Skytypers in a delta pad. Diving for energy, the solos approach one another in a descending, head-to-head engagement at a closure rate of over 320 miles per hour. Close abeam, the solos will pitch out and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy, just 50 feet apart. there they go. Give another round of applause for number 1, Larry Arkin and Steve Kapoor. Number 2, Ken Johansson. Number 3, Rob Steele. Number 4, Bob Johansson. Number 5, Steve Salmers. And number 6, Tom Daly, your Geico Skytypers.
You can see that RV really cranking up there, 0 to 60, and what is it, 5.2 minutes?
There's something like
Yeah,
that.
here he goes,
Here he
though.
comes, coming in behind it. He's going to
Get your
try to
cameras
land
ready.
on top.
Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me, Hugh. Look at this. What? I think he did it, Hugh. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Can he get it stopped? Oh, this isn't looking so good. What? Come on, Kent, get that other wheel down. Oh, come on, Hugh. What are we gonna do here? What? There's another one.
Somebody save me!
Oh, man. Gotta try that again here. Roll. Kent tried to come in for a landing. Get your cameras out, kids. Here you go. The Jelly Belly RV and the Jelly Belly airplane coming down the runway for the second attempt. All right, getting closer. Getting closer. I don't know, Hugh. That's a stiff wind out there. Well, we're on. The Jelly Belly has landed. But will it stay put? Let's see. Oh, Kent's working it. Got to get it all the way up front. Oh, I don't know. I don't know this. Ow! Come on now, Kent. Let's see. No, it's not over yet, Hugh. He's back down. Trying to get it all the way up front. Oh, so close. Here we go. Kent working his way over to the top of Jelly Belly right now. Let's see, folks. Watch closely now as Kent maneuvers into position. Well, up, and we're on. Now let's just see if he can hold it all the way up to the front. Hugh, I think we might have a lock. Oh, this is looking a lot better. This is looking better. They're getting slower. Folks, I think Kent Peach might have successfully landed on top of the RV. Oh!
But this name was never properly used, and John Moore uses this excellent aircraft for a low-level aerobatic routine of in-your-face aircraft. The aircraft actually built as Kent goes down. There's the Jelly Belly RV. The airplane built by the Boeing Corporation, the exact same corporation that now in Charleston, South Carolina is building the 787 Dreamliner.
Well, it might only be 200 and some horsepower, but that engine certainly putting that airplane around through its paces today. And those skillful hands of John Moore, look at how low he recovers that steerman. How does he do it, Hugh?
He is just that good. Watch right now. Here we go.
Whoop.
There you go. And you see the flames coming out. That's a fabric-covered airplane, too.
All the way around, just had enough energy to get through it, and John is a master at this. Watch him now with the big stock steerman from right to left. He's diving with all of that energy to pull it around and do that beautiful barnstormer roll.
Well, you know, John, like a lot of us, started out building model airplanes and continued to do that. And at the age of 18, he built his own helicopter. He used that Evinrude outboard engine. He built 3 more helos, and after that he restored this Stearman in 1975 and started hopping rides on the weekends and eventually became proficient with basic acro in the Stearman. He started doing air shows in 1976.
And Hugh, are you ready for this?
I hope so,
This is
because it
gonna
looks
be
like he's getting as much altitude as he can under our cloud cover. And I believe John's going to pull the nose up. There's a snap and 2 snap rolls. And you can see that those snap rolls produce so much drag on the airplane, it almost literally stops. Now, taking that little bit of energy, rolls it up. Just like putting money in the Safe Federal Credit Union, he's putting out energy in the Altitude Bank. Lets the airplane fall back down in reverse. And here he comes back toward Air Show Center in a spin from less than 1,000 feet.
I hear that old Continental. There she goes. Had to think about it there, didn't it?
Yeah, I got a little upset about coming straight down.
You can only imagine what those farmers must have thought back in the day, Hugh, when these Stearman biplanes were the front runner of the crop dusting industry, and also, for a while, as you said, hopping rides with passengers, reminiscent of that bygone era of the Barnstormer.
Well, back during my ages as a pilot, as John comes in with a maneuver you don't see very often, the falling leaf. The airplane is actually stalled, and John is rocking the wings, not with the ailerons, but with the rudder. And he's probably down about 30 miles an hour indicated. Now, as he gets down to the ground, oh, there you go. Just kisses the grass. The North American P-51, Lockheed Martin's F-16.
takes a great deal of concentration to land a dead center on the target. Watch the minor corrections this jumper uses as he shuts his canopy down, bringing it straight in for a beautiful dead center landing. Looking high overhead, it would appear that canopies have become entangled, but that is not the case. These jumpers are actually performing a facet of the sport called canopy relative work, also known as crew. With the advanced aerodynamic design of these Ram Air parachutes, it is possible to fly one parachute right up to the hands of the other jumper without adversely affecting its flight characteristics. It is the job of the bottom jumper to relay altitude readings to the pilot, who is the top jumper. If you thought landing one parachute was hard, watch as they bring this biplane into the target area. As these jumpers near the ground, you may hear the command break as these jumpers separate prior to their landing. The same degree of precision, discipline, and teamwork exhibited by the demonstrators and competitors is also reflected by the Golden Knights Elite Aviation Section. Nicknamed Team 6, the pilots who fly the team aircraft average more than 5,500 flying hours per aviator. And the maintenance technicians, who have the mission of keeping these aircraft flying, average over 10 years military experience.
Now, Thunderbirds, release brakes ready now. Burners now.
Simultaneous aileron rolls in close formation.
Okay.